Good evening, viewers, or afternoon, or morning, or whatever the hell it is. Probably the shortest Waynecast in the world, right? I'm not in my usual place. Life has suddenly taken on a whole new stressful dimension with the baby being due, but we also, there's the possibility she could be late and end up being induced. So this morning, just to put the tin out on the whole lot, our electric went off, right? The electric board suddenly decides, with no notice whatsoever, they're going to start working on the electrics and cut all the electrics off, which means they've got no net, no nothing, right? Now, the son, the only way he would go and stay with grandma and granddad is if I'm there. Now, my wife can't go because, well, basically there's a lot of reasons why she couldn't go. So she's now stuck in the house, highly pregnant, with only one phone in the house working, no money on the mobile, and me walking around the field. I'm on my way to a supermarket because Kane thinks that I'm at the shop, right? He does not know that I've just been to meet Mammy because Muggins here forgot to put the money and leave money in the house for her, right? So she got nothing to go to the shop with. So that was a bit of a rare mistake on my part. Now, on top of all this, excuse me, you may have noticed that Mudbox Hub has opened officially. It's now got a forum on it. The first dedicated Mudbox forum since the old Sky Matter forum. It's got the backing of Autodesk. There's a few people who run the area that aren't best pleased because I was bringing a whole lot of hits into the area with the videos, and they're not exactly over the moon with the things like that. But luckily, the people who, I hate to say matter, but yeah, matter means the people that matter, the people who actually run things, are very happy, right? Obviously. But this is totally independent. Autodesk have no bloody say whatsoever. It's run by me. I'm bankrolling it with some donations from users. And that's it. We're in charge, basically. Simple as that. Now this is the part of a cycle path. You don't want to normally walk along, right, on that bridge, right? This is way about 2 miles the other side. And I haven't been walking on here for 2 years, so I've got no idea where the fuck I'm going. But I only went in that direction to a supermarket. As I say, for no pure good reason other than Kane is expecting me to go to the shop, right? If he knew I was meeting Mammy, there'd be hell on. Now the thing is, if I had come back without a little sweetie for him, you'll know I've not been to the shop because I always bring him a little sweetie. Okay, so yeah, it's an interesting old life at times, isn't it? So we have no idea when this little baby's going to arrive. She can arrive anytime. Now we saw the most surreal thing this morning. Alright, now I've never seen anything like this in my life, so I've got to outline it. Can't get out of bed, right? And she sat up in bed. Now it was like something out of Alien. The bump, right, with the baby in, very large now. It's like somebody had taken that off, chopped it off, and glued it on a hip. Because my little daughter likes to stretch, right? So you get a bit pig sick of there not being a whole lot of room in there. And it's like a scene from Alien, right? With all these hands and arms and stuff. Very cool to watch, but really, yeah, this is what is dramatic. As if I've seen it, right? Kane was nothing, he was nowhere near this, you know what I mean? You just see the occasional arm and hand and foot. But by Christ, this little girl's got some strength behind her. So I've had visions of it being like my dad in a dress. Let's hope I'm wrong, eh? Otherwise I'm having a very big plastic surgery bill. Right, I'll have a quick look, see what time it is. Oh my god. I must be rattling on at 6 million mile an hour the way I'm talking. But, God almighty. Help! Stop the world, I want to get off. You know, you do get the point in a pregnancy when life starts getting a wee bit stressful, where you start thinking to yourself, you know something, I want it all over now and go back to normal. And that's the stage I'm at. So now I'm going to walk across yon giant muddy field. You see that little building at the end, right? That's actually a massive fucking supermarket. And I'm only going there to get cigarettes and some sweeties for Kane. Mad stuff, truly mad. But so there's not a whole lot of 3D stuff going on at the moment, apart from Mudbox Hub. Now that was, as I've mentioned before, in beta testing with some very big names for a month, right? There's a whole lot of stuff not implemented yet. There's stuff that not even the beta testers knew about that has been installed and ready, and it just needs to be integrated. Now we do have a full portfolio system there. The trouble is, the software that we're using for the forum, the SMF software, is modded to shit now, right? and there's some really advanced coding going on by, you know, the code guy that I'm using, Dave Bates. He's fantastic. He used to do Sub D and do lots of big name sites and stuff, right? Normally charges a fortune per hour, but he's doing it for me for free because he's a mate, right? So anybody needs any work done, any web stuff, go to Dave. I'll forward on an email. But yeah, so that's proving a little bit stubborn to integrate at the moment, but we do have to get that one in. Getting the embedded video working was something we saw quite early on, but that was also this, right? And that's just the end of it. Then we'll go upload the videos to all users. Now we're suddenly got the most windy place on earth. I've uncovered this microphone. Yeah, pretty windy, right? So I'll probably sign off now. This will be something now. I'm going to get to record them. Okay, so there might be one up, there might be two up, sometimes two at a time, or sometimes going to be 5 up. Try to keep communicating and stuff. If you are a Mudbox user, please join me. Right? You won't regret it, I promise you that. Right? I'm going to see you all now because I'm going to